Yeah, let's talk about for a minute this stereotype of black people being lazy. Because, see, with what's going on right now in our country, with them getting rid of programs like DEI, even though black people benefited from DEI the least, but it's being thrown around like, well, they didn't deserve it anyway. They're lazy and let them pull themselves up by their own bootstraps, all that kind of garbage. But you know where the stereotype of black people being lazy started from? It stemmed from slavery. Yeah, slavery times when black people were being worked like animals 24/7, 365, cleaning up behind everybody's lazy behinds, and if we didn't do it enthusiastic enough or act overjoyed about it, we were called lazy. Fast forward to modern times. If you came up in the 50s, 60s, and even in the 70s, it was nothing to see a bunch of black women catching a bus to go out to the suburbs to clean up behind some more lazy people behind that didn't want to clean up behind themselves. Yeah, everybody and their mama wanted a maid. There were some people, they're in a one or two bedroom apartment, one child, and they got a maid. Now, who's lazy? And then if, the cleaning didn't pass their white glove or Q-tip test, then they're calling the maids lazy. When in actuality, you're sitting on your lazy behind, nastying up stuff, your own place, and then paying people to come up and clean up behind your behind. And generally, the black women that were going out there cleaning, and not only black, there were some other cultures that were doing it too, but the majority of the ones I saw in my neighborhood and others were black. They had from 6 to 8 kids, and keeping their own 6 to 8 kids clean as a pin, keeping the house clean as a pin, and then going up cleaning up behind some others behind that are calling them lazy. See, and what's ironic to me in these times with everything that's going on, with them trying to throw out people from south of the border. Yeah, that's the same stereotype they had about them. But you have a lot of people now up in arms about them throwing them out, when before they had that same stereotype about our neighbors to the south. Oh, those are lazy people. Had them pictures sitting on stumps with a piece of grass between their teeth. Yeah, they were calling you lazy too until they needed you to come work these fields when we stopped working them.